while music plays.
Let's see if music.
welcome to the world of Aeraus, everybody. When we last, well, who wants to do a recap of last time?
Okay then. When last we left everyone, we had ventured deeper into the lab where we found green goo let's see, Colton wanted for some reason we don't know, and he won't say anything to give context. After that, we went around and eventually found more parts and eventually found the mercenary's husband connected to a bunch of syringes and test tubes filled with crushed up. Give me a moment. I need to look.
Hero souls.
Yeah. So crushed up crystals that house these that were created from people who have died protecting someone with their life.
Yeah.
As well as more of the green goo. We got them out, but they were not responding, and stuff was seeming to happen to them. We tried healing them. We tried a lot of things until Poseidon decided to use absorb elements. Got a natural 20 on Arcana, and there might be something going on with them now. We're not sure.
One sec.
Yeah. Also,
issue
yeah.
with OD. Issue
Okay.
with the recording. It's recording the wrong screen.
All right, fair enough. But I would like to say though,
that was correct.
yeah, no, well, one thing was slightly incorrect. Colton did give context, just indirect context.
Also, one of you went around the place and found Buseido's bedroom, kitchen, lounge, and turned off the security system.
That was another thing we did. There was also one other thing we did find out. We found out the possible origin of the Stonewalkers.
Yes, there turns out to be a disease.
Yeah, originally they might have been a disease. If that's what they still are, we don't know.
Yeah. Although we've got notes on it now, and a lot more parts.
And of course, Demeter also found a room that had a crane in there that seemed to be stopped for the moment, and a lot of parts behind it, including things that look like half-constructed old world eaters.
Yeah, not
One of the few times I would advocate destroying old world tech.
And Cohen was going to blow up the building, but we stopped him just before he detonated.
And with that all context given, let's introduce each other.
Agamida.
Yes.
I play Agamida. My player name is Nicole. Agamida is a lizard folk barbarian.
Hello, I'm Alexa. I play Sidon, the kobold artificer, currently dealing with being unable to walk right for right now.
Hum?
Hi, I am Dorian. I am the expert plania doctor, apparently, right now. Diagnosing all your radiant energy absorption cancer shenanigans.
Please don't tell me this is cancer.
It's not cancer. It's definitely cancer. You're fine. You person.
And now, a perfect example of Darian's bedside manner.
Lil?
Hi, I'm Lilith, and I am playing our wonderful magical girl.
Lil?
Hello. Sorry, for some reason my push talk didn't work. Hi, I'm Lilith. I am playing our wonderful magical girl lion, Demeter.
Hey everyone, I'm Moira. I'm playing Vixen, the fox-themed shifter, Way of the Astral Self monk, who very much feels kind of out of their depth and is still looking for a place to take a damn shower. Oh my god, I still want to wash this booze out of my hair.
We did find a bath.
Yeah, there's a bathroom in here.
Okay, then during the long rest, I took a bath. But anyway,
It's not a shower though. You know, it's not a shower.
It is a big bathtub.
I don't know though, but showers, man, they just have that level of like refreshment.
Necro? Necro?
Yeah. What?
Introduce yourself.
Yeah, sorry. But yeah, hey, I'm Necromojo, and I'm playing Colton Lurus.
And like always, I'm your lovely DM, Eliza, and I welcome you to the world of Aeraus. And we're going to be starting today with the aftermath of everything that happened last time, where everyone is. Where I asked everyone, where are you going to be spending the night inside of this place?
Now, I will recommend there is a parts area with 2 open doors. If anything tries to get in, we can easily block that off with a lot of the crates.
Demeter's staying in the room we entered in, so she can make sure this door is sealed and can get out if need be, because she really hates this place.
Dorian is going to, and I know this is stupid, but it's in his character. Is going to take out his smokes, and he's going to chain smoke the entire night while trying to figure out the crystal portal thing, because he still hasn't figured out how it actually works. I will happily take on a level of exhaustion.
Okay. So basically,
Because...
I will tell you what you'll find out throughout the night. Just if anybody wants to be in anywhere other than the entry room, move your character to where you want your character to be.
Right. So I will say I will be working on trying to bring the people who have fallen victim to Buseido in with me, so I can help treat them.
Okay.
And potentially get them to, not be unconscious.
I'm going to stay with Sidon, just because protection.
I think Colton's going to be in the room with the vats.
Okay.
Let's see, is this the room?
The mercenary and his husband are going to be going through all the clothes and stuff to over here.
It's not the room, but it may very well be the best thing we have. I can push the door up against it.
Yeah.
Try to anyway.
Yeah. I'm going to say, Colton's definitely going in the room because something's already... Well, something we forgot to mention that we did last week. Colton's rigged the entire place to blow.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, right.
So he's going to... Yeah, so he's going to be in the room making sure nobody sets it off by accident.
Yep. And let me just look at something that I have in my notes.
Oh, no. I'm going to be the first one to die, aren't I?
Well, it's a good thing I came with you to help safeguard you.
Yeah, I'm glad someone did. Thank you.
No problem.
Just have to go and find the things that I asked for. Okay. Okay. The joke I sent to Necro.
Sorry, what?
Okay. As the night progresses, I have a question: is how many of you are staying up throughout the night, and who's going to, and is anybody who's going to be staying up all night long, and who's sleeping at all?
Demeter's sleeping.
Okay.
Orion staying up all night, chain smoking.
Okay.
couple hours watch, but I do want to get a full night's sleep.
Yeah, same here, honestly. As much as I want to start work now, I can't.
Agamida will be hunting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I noticed that your character is outside of the lab, so yes.
Didn't we assign someone to watch her so she wouldn't do that?
No, I think that was for Darian.
Yeah, I think that was for Darian. Yeah, Agamida's fine. Sure,
Okay.
she will protect the group.
Okay. And to Necro, to answer your question, no.
Okay.
So, is it the next day now, or is it still like the same day that? Okay.
It's good right now. It's currently during the middle of the night. Okay. First thing we have is okay. I just need to send this whisper to Necro real quickly.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Alexa, as you're resting, the image of a hermit crab enters your mind as you sleep, looking around.
Okay. Does it seem to be looking for anything in particular?
You see that it looks like it has a dinosaur skull as its shell rather than a normal crab shell.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I try and approach it slowly.
It wanders away, and then you see that hermit crab with a shell on it slowly become the same lab that you're inside of right now.
Oh, that's not good. Is it good? I don't know. Get closer and see what's in the building?
You see the lab working at its maximum capacity, but slowly shifting between that and how it currently looks for its half ruins, shifting back and forth from how useful it is to its decayed current state, where Busaido has turned it into a mockery of what it used to be.
What? What was going on here? I'm assuming you can't really say anything, can you, Mr. Hermit Crab?
It sniffs at you and walks away.
Of course.
And as you're walking through this vision in your sleep, you hear a voice go, "Out." And then you're shunted back out of the lab and it turns to darkness again.
Rude? Wait, can I even be hurt? Am I still dreaming? Hello?
As you're dreaming, you then see green and gold energies flowing through the air, similar to the colors that flowed into you while you were using absorb elements, slamming into you one after another.
Ow.
You feel yourself getting both stronger and in more pain as they hit you, and then you burst out with energy, and everything goes to dark again.
Okay. What's going on?
You see the lab golems all start to awaken and head towards you.
Oh no. At that point, I tried to run.
There's something's preventing you from running, and you hear a voice saying, "What are you doing? Attack!"
What?
And everything turns to dark again.
Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
And then you see the lab exploding all around you, and as it returns around you and just explodes everywhere.
At this point, Cyan's panicking.
And you suddenly wake up with a start.
I just look around before looking down at myself.
You can see that some of your scales are shifting back from being the gold and green that they seem to have just turned into while you were sleeping, and they're just slowly fading back to what their normal color. Only stuck that way, aka your fins, still golden green.
No. What's that idiot doing? Am I done? After that, I don't think he's going to be able to sleep.
And Colton, from where you are, all of a sudden you hear noises coming from deeper in the lab.
So I was going to go out to investigate.
It sounds like gears and mechanics moving. They seem to be coming from around. Let me get the arrow. This way. As you open the door and look inside, you see the crane has started moving, and there seems to be an assembly line starting to work automatically. And you can recognize what it's putting together.
What?
You've seen them before. Lots of them. It's starting to put them together.
So I'm assuming he's trying to make more of those spiders.
Yep.
Alright, Colton's going to quickly run over and try to turn it off.
Okay. Roll me a intelligence check. Or Arcana, if you have it.
19. No Arcana.
Okay. You're able to find the off switch, and you notice that as you're looking around the panels for an off switch, you notice another thing on there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a blinking red light on it.
Hmm.
And it's making a sound.
Hmm. So a light's clicking at me.
Yes, there is a light clicking.
Does it look like an off button or like an emergency shut off or something? Or
it kind of looks like roll me a history.
Yeah. Right. 8.
It doesn't. You can't tell what it is, but it seems to be doing something.
Hmm.
It is possible it's possible that somebody who's more experienced with technology would know more.
How fast does it seem to be assembling them?
Let me just put it this way. From the moment you heard it turn itself on until you got in there, it had already almost completed one. And I'm guessing you probably moved quickly towards where it was.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, no, he's just gonna try to push the button and hope for the best.
You push it, and it goes. It first starts speeding up, and then fizzles out.
Wait, so just make sure it doesn't do anything else?
You see the one that it was starting to put together, which had started to move, by the way, before you managed to turn it off, just stop and collapse.
Okay. Well, questions about it at least. And it doesn't seem like it's... I'm assuming it doesn't look like it's going to start happening anytime soon.
Not that you can tell.
Alright. Assuming it's alright now, I'm just going to go back to resting.
Okay. With that, we'll move over to Agamida and what you see while during the night. As you were hunting before the night fully fell, you would have seen some movement in the distance.
Okay. Agamida uses her tracking skills. So she's gonna roll a survival check to sneak up on whatever seems to be moving around. Just a moment. Survival.
Okay. You're managed able to keep yourself hidden from being able to be spotted by the things that you are seeing heading in towards that direction, and you see a few of the old world eaters. But then, shortly after, like less than 5 minutes after you start following, making sure they're not heading towards the lab, they all just seem to stop and collapse.
Is there any like living creatures?
Oh, you do find several living creatures, mostly small rodents, some lizards.
Okay.
Birds.
All right. Agamida will take the opportunity of the old world eaters not moving around to hunt as much of these birds and rats and lizards as she reasonably can without attracting a bunch of attention.
Yeah. Sure, just roll me another survival check, and I'll tell you how many you possibly are able to capture.
Okay, 15.
You're able to get a decent amount, like enough to feed about 4 or 5
awesome
people for 3 days, or 15 people for a day.
Okay, that's great. Agamida is very satisfied. She's got a big haul of small creatures. Oh, Felix.
Yes, I will roll for Felix.
You'll roll for Felix. Okay, Go ahead.
Let's see. Survival for Felix. Oh, that's not bad.
But is Felix the bear cat?
Yeah.
To be strong.
Can't forget Felix.
Don't they primarily eat fruit?
I have no idea, but
they smell like popcorn.
They smell like popcorn.
It manages to capture about 6 or 7 small creatures itself for you.
Okay, awesome. All right, great. Agamida is very, very satisfied and proud of the way Felix hunted. And at the end of her hunt, she comes back and brings her kills into the room with everyone else and begins setting up a campfire.
Okay. And let's see, is there any other events that happen in the middle of the night? You roll my table. Actually, somebody roll me a D100.
Yeah, considering how my day's going, let's see.
Yay.
41.
41.
41, that's a very lucky number.
Let me look at my table.
Is it?
Is that a prime? Could be a prime.
Yeah, it is a prime number.
They're lonely numbers.
What does that say about me then?
Okay, this one will that can definitely happen. Let's
Oh
see.
no.
Who's near there? Where is everybody?
The room where the crystal was originally.
In the
Okay,
boiler room, I'm pretty sure, or across the hall from it.
Okay,
No,
the
no,
only
it
ones that
wasn't.
would be able to see this then would be, well,
I did say that I would be taking like a watch shift, so
the only one who would be able to see this then would be Vixen, because that would be when Simon's still sleeping and Vixen's doing the watch, and that is you see images. You see like impression. It's like people that are there but aren't there.
are they like? Do I see them like ghosts? Are they like? It's like they're people, but they're like translucent.
They are translucent. They seem to be arguing over something and holding a clipboard while standing in front of the tubes that are in the room that you're in, arguing over something. And as they're arguing, one of them is pushed into one of the tubes and something breaks out, and a clipboard that they were holding goes sliding across the floor into a piece of stone that's been broken out, sliding under it, and you can still see that there is a stone that's broken there where you saw it slide and the translucent things.
So they're arguing. One pushes the other into one of the one of these tubes.
Yep.
And then the person who got pushed drops the clipboard and it slides under something?
Yep.
Okay. Could I understand what they were saying or hear what they were saying?
What languages do you speak?
Common. That's or let me double check. I believe I only speak common. Yep, that's it. Just
then
common.
all you wouldn't be able to understand the language you can hear, but you can tell that there is one word that does sound familiar. And that word is a name. Sigve.
And where do I know that name from? Is it where I think?
It's one of the people that you met that you were with Sidon when Sidon went back to visit Sigve, if I remember right. Or Sigve, or Sidon mentioned Sigve around you. I know that you've all heard the name, because I know that
Sigve, was that the destroyer or something like that?
Sigve was the dragon that became the Stone Eater.
Ah, okay. So in that event, just file that away for future future mentionings. I'll come over and look where I'll check the spot where I saw the image of that clipboard sliding under something, and check to see if in fact there's something there.
You do in fact find something there.
Okay, I will. Yeah, I'll just pick it up.
you find a strange black clipboard that doesn't seem to have a clip on it. It's just a black square.
God damn it! Why do I have to be asleep?
I'll just look. I'll just look at it. Side. I'll just flip it over. Look at it. Is there anything? Are there any markings on it?
There are some on the back of it. There are what appears to be 4 hollow scratches at the bottom, like 4 small indentations. There's also on a few of the sides some extrusions, like imagine like small bumps on the side on 2 of the sides, and on one of the sides there's a small hole.
I'll just start. I'll put it down the table, and just kind of start pushing the little indentations. Do they move, the indentations? Or
when you press one of the indentations, you actually see something happen on the black clipboard. You see a all white thing briefly appear that looks like a cylinder-like thing on the middle of it with a line through it.
I'll just my ears will just kind of perk up. What? Huh? Oh,
how do you describe high tech without the word?
I know what it is. But yeah, my ears will just perk up. Oh, I'm sure Sidon will love this. I have no idea what it is, but I'll show it to him when he wakes up.
How am I looking as I'm asleep?
You are tossing and turning like no tomorrow.
Is it clear that he's is it clear that he's in agony, or just having some sort of nightmare, night terrors kind of?
It just looks like a nightmare of some kind.
Okay, in that case, I will wake him up if it seems like he's having some horrible nightmare.
And so Sidon, that's where you wake with a start from your nightmare that you were having earlier.
Sidon, it's okay. You're safe. You're safe. You're safe. I'll just put my hands, I'll just grab his shoulders and just squeeze his shoulders. Sidon, you're all right. You're safe. Just take a deep breath. You're safe. You're safe. You're with allies. You're with friends. Okay. What happened? What were you dreaming about?
Crap with a weird ancient skull on its back for a show. Went off, came back with the building on its back. Things kept shifting inside from present day to what I can only assume is the past. Then pain and a lot of light.
Okay. Now, do I see? Did I notice the Sidon's scales shifting as he woke up? Okay, I am going to point that out. So Sidon, admittedly, I don't know much about medicine. I don't know a lot about kobolds. I don't know if this is a normal thing. I'm not much of a healer, but what you went through yesterday it was a lot, and if it's helpful, I would be willing to teach you some of what I learned at the monastery. I maybe not all of it will be helpful, but some of the meditation and focusing could be it might be helpful in it might be a useful tool in helping you manage whatever this is that you're going through. So if that's something that you want, I'm certainly willing to help you with that.
After what I've seen, I think I may need that. Thank you. I just remembered something else that I saw. Those golems were coming after me. I tried to run, but I couldn't, and could I recognize that voice as Buseido's?
Roll me a history check to see if you can figure out what the voice sounded like.
Let's see.
Either of the two voices you heard.
16.
Okay. While you don't recognize the first voice, the second voice that said, "What are you doing? Fight," sounded a lot like a Gamida.
Then I heard a Gamida. It not quite might have been. She said, "What are you doing? Attack."
Well, that certainly sounds like her.
I don't know what it was. I just need to calm down. Has anything happened to the victims?
They are still unconscious.
By the way, I don't think I'm going to be getting any sleep from now after that.
Well, if you'd like something to take your mind off of what you just saw, and I'll like reach into my pack and just pull out the clipboard and just hand it to Sidon. I'll hand it to him. Actually, let me just do like a coin flip to see. I had it to him like with the top facing down.
Where'd you find this?
I saw also something strange. Images of two people arguing over somewhere over there, and one person pushed another person, and they dropped this clipboard thing. And I touched it, and a strange image came up. So I assume you know more about this than I do.
Would I know what this is?
Roll me a intelligence check.
Okay, fair enough.
With advantage.
Oh, well, I think that's good, but let's see if I crit. No, I just get regular 19.
You have seen some of these before, pulled out from the old world stuff that back in your homeland, but none of them were ever functional.
You saw something popped up when you touched it. Did you touch anything specific?
I think I just pushed one of these protrude on the side, and then an image came up.
Okay. Let's see. And they'll try pressing buttons.
As you press the same button that Vixen pointed out, you see a symbol that you've seen on other old world devices. That means that it needs power.
Okay. Well, Vixen, I want you to know, this is this is the only thing that I've seen that's been functional, right?
Yep, this is the only. You've seen several of these types of devices before in your homeland, but none of them were ever functional.
This pad is the first one I've seen that's been functional. I mean, we found multiples of them, but none of them has actually ever worked. This thing just needs power, and we can see what's on it.
A pad?
Honestly, we don't really have a real name for them. I just call them pads. Like, it's just like it's like a small flat thing, like a pad. Or sometimes people call it a little flat, a metal book, I guess.
Because when you said pad, I immediately thought it doesn't seem very soft, but it seems more like a metal, like a stone tablet or of some sort.
Yeah, it's more accurate to call it a metal book. It has it can have a ton of information on this. This could be groundbreaking in archaeology. Archaeology, history, anything.
Well, that's certainly fascinating.
You'll see that where once was anxiety and worry. Now that's just gone with fascination.
Yes, it's like right now, Vixen's whole vibe is very much the friend like listening to someone very enthusiastically talk about something that they are very enthusiastic about.
And you said you found this when you saw a vision of two people arguing, right?
Yes, I don't know if they were ghosts or a vision but they were not entirely here. I saw them, and I'll just kind of gesture over to where I saw them, somewhere over there, and they were arguing, and one person pushed the other into, it looked like, into one of these tube things, and then that person dropped this tablet, metal book, and I just went to where I saw it be dropped, and lo, it was there.
Does it look like it has any sort of cracks on the screen?
There is one small crack on the front, but it's not very bad. Like in the corner.
Mending spell?
Yeah, I was gonna say I would like to use mending on that.
Okay. And we're going to briefly cut away from that too, over to where Darian is.
Yep.
Darian, I need you to roll me an Arcana check.
Can someone roll me an Arcana check?
Yes.
Oh, right. Let's see here.
With advantage. With advantage.
Okay.
Okay.
That is 17.
As you're spending the entire night examining the crystal, you realize that as if you're close to one of the many crystal teleportation network hubs, you can just use this to turn them on. But also, this one has been kind of altered a bit. It's drawing power from the nearby ones in order to power this facility.
Okay.
And that basically the way it's been doing that is because there's a small little on it there's another crystal that's been like kind of embedded on the backside. And you figure that as long as that crystal that's embedded on the backside is still there, it won't be able to activate the portals. It'll just drain power.
Okay. Then, can I ask? Then may I ask a question? Then, for my use, like, for what do I think I could use this for? As in, like, with with the noise that it's drawing energy directly from the crystal network. If I were to keep it as it is, what could I use it for?
Powering pretty much anything that's old world.
Okay.
You could possibly also use it as a one-time explosive device that could have repercussions.
I'm not a terrorist yet.
No phone bombs.
Yet. I'm not drawing it out. And I want to state this is Dorian the character, not Hum the player.
Hum's already
Hum the
done,
player
Harold.
is strictly. Hum lives in England and he is very much a pacifist.
It could also possibly be used if you pulled the power draining shard out when it's completely filled and put it into anything, say a person, could give them a sort of false life. AKA, if they were dead, it would bring them back.
False life spell?
More like as in the resurrection spell.
Sorry, I had to clarify that because
yes,
false life is a spell. Sorry.
Okay.
And
it would act as kind of a resurrection spell as long as that was inside of their body. It can also be used as a phylactery for by a lich.
I don't know, man. I've never heard of a ranger becoming a becoming a lich. We don't have that level.
I know. I just had to point that out.
Okay.
So what you're saying is
second
Rangers need
second
to try
question.
harder.
Yeah. Second question. How many smokes has Dorian got left?
3.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! As soon as he finishes all this work, all you hear from the boiler room is, "Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!"
What? You haven't picked up any new cigarettes during the entire time of the game yet?
No, not yet. Because for the most part, his adrenaline has been helping him not be smoking a bunch. But he's getting smoked this entire night.
There is a bunch of cigarette butts surrounding your feet.
He's just looking at him, going, "Oh, I told her I was gonna quit."
As you're examining this, all of a sudden you hear coming from the wall.
Can I? Wait, from like what direct? Are we talking like further? Are we talking the wall that's like the outside wall, or an inside wall?
The inside wall.
The inside wall. Okay. Dorian's gonna light up hit one of the one cigarette and just start running outwards.
Okay.
Just go yeah. What's going on, guys? Are we okay? Is the factory falling apart?
By the way, around this time, Demeter, are you awake or asleep?
I've been asleep since, just before dark. I want my full 8 hours.
Okay. Agamida, this would be around the time that you started cooking. All of a sudden you hear Darian yelling.
Someone should check that fool Darian. Make sure he didn't step into another trap.
Do you wake Demeter up?
Demeter, I think Darian fell into a trap.
You just hear cute kitten purring.
You should go check on him and let me know if there's something to fight. Otherwise, I'm cooking all of our food here.
Still more cute kitten purring. Demeter is a heavy sleeper.
Stubborn cat purrs.
Yep.
Agamira just just commands Felix to keep on keep on trying to wake you up while she cooks. Can't be bothered.
Felix jumps on top of Demeter's face and starts brushing their tail back and forth in front of Demeter's nose.
After a few seconds, Demeter lets out a really cute sneeze as she wakes up. What? Huh?
Darian's probably in trouble. You should go check on him. He might already be dead. He's rather weak.
Okay, give me a sec. Sets up, fixes her makeup.
Take your time. I haven't heard him scream since the first one.
There's noises in the wall.
There's one.
I follow the sound of bitching.
By the way, at this point, Vixen and Simon, you can hear the screams as well.
It's in the walls. It's in the walls.
I say nothing. I simply look at Sidon. My ears just kind of droop a little bit, and give him that "what has he done this time" look.
Simon's ear flaps are folded down. Just well, if you didn't wake me up then, I would have woken up to that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what he's got himself into this time. As they stow away the pad into their bag of holding and start following the noise.
Which room is?
It's in. They're in the room where you. Currently, they've run into the room where you fought the golems.
Okay.
What's going on?
I'll walk out and just ask, what's going on?
You see a panicked Darian. Darian?
I walk over and pick up Darian by the back of his shirt. What's going on?
1 second, guys. Alright. Sorry, I had to check for something. Sorry, you guys. There's a noise coming from the walls.
I look at the walls. Is there a noise?
Are you listening or looking?
Yes.
Okay. You hear, as Darian says that, you hear a soft.
I start following the sound.
As if he's moving through the walls.
Let's see where it's going.
Yeah. Which way is the sound going?
The sound, when Darian first heard it, it started down here.
Doesn't help if we can't see the ping, love.
It's further down to the right.
It started down here. And it's now moved through the walls to around here.
Here is...
I just pinged.
Yes, I couldn't see it. Han, you need to remember, this map is really big.
It's right next to the place where we found the people.
Yep.
I am running back as soon as I realize. Wait, it's going over there. No.
Go this way?
Yep. And then you hear the noise move through the walls.
Down.
It's moving through the walls.
Can I do what a ranger's good at and track it using
Yes.
perception?
Yeah, I was just gonna keep my gun out and just keep it trained on where the noise is coming from.
Demir currently has that face of "you disturb my beauty sleep, I'm gonna end your existence."
I'll blow you up. I have the means. I have a nuclear bomb on me now. Sidon, can you roll me a perception?
Oh, right. Let's see. Perception. Good word. You have really good perception.
I really do.
Yeah, that is a 22.
I can't remember. Did I put expertise in perception?
Does it matter?
Well, maybe. Anyway.
The noise continues, and you hear it go all the way through the walls here. Going up through here. To this junction.
Okay, it's not gonna be...
And it stops right here.
Just for the listener in the group, where has it ended?
In the room where Colton is.
What's that room?
Uh-oh.
The big hallway.
I tap on this.
I'm going in
What's
there.
What's in the big hallway? Remember, I can't see the map.
Right now it's the room where you connect to all the other smaller rooms.
Okay.
And then it moves to the floor.
Huh?
As it stops there, it moves down to the floor. And Colton, you hear the noise get even louder as it goes like underneath you.
Can I make an intelligence save to be like I should like to be personally like to reassure myself that I definitely didn't trigger anything, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
Like, I
and
definitely
saber
didn't
check.
trigger anything.
Saber check.
Check.
Roll a wisdom save against self-delusion.
That is a 17.
You did not cause this.
Hey, 'cause I just go like, guys, I know this is weird coming from me, but like, I didn't cause. I was just staring at a crystal, smoking cigs for like 8 hours straight.
And it's
the
like,
moment he says just those words, my head whips to Sidon and asks, do you know what this is? And I just kind of gesture to like everywhere the sound is.
Does the sounds? Do these sounds sound like they come from one of the old world eaters?
No, they don't sound like the old world eaters, and the sound stops at that slab that you saw earlier.
Which slab?
The slab that you all ignored.
Yes,
right here.
Which one?
Oh no.
I left it.
As you
Immediately running.
Okay. As you lift the slab, something goes darting past you.
What the fuck was that?
Can I try to grab it as it darts past me?
Roll me a... Would that be a dex save or a dex check?
I'd say a dex.
Can I argue athletics?
Check personally.
Can I argue the athletics to tackle it?
I will allow athletics.
It is a grapple check if it's a creature. It's most likely a creature.
I would back up that roll as DM. Yeah.
I am also
That is
I'm also very, very mad right now because it disturbed my beauty sleep. So, rage. Shall I get advantage on this?
Despite all my rage.
Which means magical girl transformation.
Yep.
Please don't. Please don't blind me.
Don't hit the crystal.
Let's see. What did you roll?
That is a 3, and let's see. An intangible spirit, which looks like a funk or a pixie. Oh, hey, it's this one.
Oh. You have like a magical girl outfit that looks like it's got like octopi or squid tentacles forming the skirt dress area, and you got like the squid hat type thing.
Oh, that anime or manga, whatever.
17.
And you grab it.
What is it?
And you see a small, and I do mean small, this thing is like about less than a foot in size.
Okay, maybe small for you, but for me, that's still pretty big.
And it looks like, how do I describe this? It looks like, imagine okay, it looks like a can of some kind with an eye in it, with a propeller on top and treads on the bottom.
I'm just holding it in my hand and looking at it. You know, holding it up like a bad cat and just looking at it.
Okay, the player I think I know what this is as the player, and I think my character might know as well.
Yeah, would I know?
But I'm not certain. It's like I might be incorrect, but based on your description, I think I know what it is, and I feel like my character would as well.
What do you think it is?
Is it one of those drone things from the Plane of Order?
A modron?
Mm-hmm. That was my first thought as well.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
God damn it.
My character's just gonna say, it's a drone! How did that get here?
What's this?
Where are the...
I hold it towards you, like a bad cat, just holding the scruff of its back. What is this thing, and why did it wake me up?
What's a Mondron?
Emotions are from the plane of order, where nothing is good or bad, just neutral
Just
entirely.
It is.
Yeah. Follow basic orders to the letter.
Yeah, they're basically they're basically
agents of order.
Agents of order. They're the servants of Primus, the god of order. You should let that thing go.
I turn
Yeah,
it. I turn to me, and you hear Demir speaking a singy, a voice that sounds very sing-songy. And you don't know what he says unless you speak Celestial. But he says this thing: "Were you ordered to wake me up?"
Do they speak Celestial?
And okay, for those who speak Celestial, let me know right now if you speak Celestial.
I unfortunately do not.
Colton, you're there as well.
I've only got Sylvan.
I speak common.
Colton, do you speak a Celestial?
Nope.
Okay, so that means Demeter, you're the only one who hears this. Everything falls. Everything falls. It will fall. It will fall. Less than day. 1 day. It will fall. And it seems to be repeating this over and over again.
That doesn't answer my question.
What is it saying?
Wait, you can't understand that? Looks like you're confused, like you were speaking common.
No.
I'm just gonna say in Sylvan. Well, of course, everyone understands an incredibly hard language to understand.
I look at you confused. It's like Demir doesn't even know he was speaking it. As far as Demir knows, he was speaking common.
Okay, can we all just like put this in common? You know, sorry if I'm the only monolingual person here.
What do you mean? I was speaking normally.
No, you speak
something.
Yeah, would I recognize as a language, or is that?
You would have recognized it as a language that was being spoken.
Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. Give me one freaking moment. As I cast comprehend languages.
Anyway, this thing was talking about everything falling in like a day or something. I don't know. I'm sleepy.
Also, Alexa, remember the thing.
Yeah, I know. Taking the counter out.
Yeah, it was like, what were you saying? Everything full, everything full.
Everything fall, 1 day, everything fall.
Everything full 1 day. Do you literally mean 1 day, or do you mean that hypothetically, as 1 day in the future?
It stops for a second. 23 hours.
Apparently, everything's gonna fall in 23 hours. What's gonna fall? This base? The world? The city?
Knowledge.
How's knowledge gonna fall? I'm sleepy.
And it just turns the eye, looks directly into one of your eyes, and let's see. Look, does it still have that ability in 5e?
I assume it's gonna be Demeter's eyes then, because Demeter's looking directly at it already.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember if it still has this ability in 5e or did it lose it?
I couldn't find the stats for it at all.
I don't like where this is going.
Oh, they do exist.
Yeah, I just tried to remember if they still have the certain ability that they used to have in earlier. Okay, yes, they do still have that ability. You get an image in your head of the crystal network, and it shatters.
That's not good. The network thingy, the thing teleportation's built on?
Crystal network, yeah?
That thing, yeah, so again, small town girl here. Apparently it's gonna
thing's falling!
Apparently it's gonna blow up in 24 hours. Or at least the knowledge of it.
Sign now looks very anxious.
You know what might be a good piece of information to tell you guys that I kind of figured out? overnight.
What?
What's that?
You know, and he's gonna point. He's gonna point to the You know that crystal we found?
Somewhat.
Yep. So just on the back of it, there's a secondary crystal which just so happens to be drawing energy from the crystal network, and one of the things that it can do is just blow up.
So
What the fuck?
what you're saying is
It can't blow up right now, but I don't know. Can I do a quick calculation in my head of like how long this thing would take?
You can do a calculation in your head, and I'll tell you exactly what the calculation gives you.
I'll do the calculation.
Roll me an intelligence check.
Okay, let's. Advantage intelligence is a 19.
It would take a lot of these types of things in the back of the crystal, and back of several of the crystal network crystals, all overcharging for months for them to blow up like how, blow up the entire network.
Didn't you say, you guys who dealt with those with us, Acedo and Sven, didn't they say they were planning shit for months?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Darian?
Yeah.
Let me see the crystal.
Oh, yeah, it's in the boiler room.
I am running to that boiler room.
I'll bring it in.
I look at the Modra and say, do you have a name?
Modrons do not have names.
I am following
It just looks at you confused.
Do you know
What
how to,
is-
do you know how to stop this crystal thing exploding?
Was sent to stop. Wasn't able find all.
You want to hang out with me and help and see if we can help?
It just looks at you confused.
I'm Demeter. Hi.
Hmm.
Want to go see the
You
crystal?
know what?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wait, in here. What do I have to do to see how much power has been backed up and overcharged into this thing?
Also, sorry.
Okay, the amount that's been backed up into this crystal is enough to power this lab for about 200 years.
So just a bit.
So that's like a few months of. That's at least a few months charge, right?
About 2 to 3 months.
So what you got there is like a nuclear core.
I'm surprised my scales aren't falling off already.
So I just asked Sidon, so can you simplify what that is? And I point to the smaller crystal. What happens when that does what it's supposed to do?
Well, I can tell you.
Initially, from what we've seen, this is supposed to power this laboratory, but the amount it has in here could power this place for 200 years.
It can do a bit more than that.
Yeah, I know. It can explode. I'm surprised.
It can make a lich. It can make a lich. It can also bring someone back to life.
We will get back to that when we.
You know, this is because of one punch at a time.
Wait, does this crystal will?
Well, sorry, correction. If it was fully charged, it could bring someone back to life and possibly keep them alive if they were potentially mortally wounded. I'm not so certain about the second one, but the first one of bringing someone back to life, absolutely this thing could do it once it was fully charged. Remember, you're
Does-
not dealing with regular energy. You're kind of dealing with weird, weird reality energy.
Sorry, if that thing can function and power this entire place for 200 years, what the fuck is fully charged for that?
DM?
If it would have been used in that, if it would be in the crystal for another month, it'd be fully charged.
Okay, if this thing were filled for another month, then maybe they could do that. Also, DM, does this look similar to what was in Sigvay's chest?
Yes.
Sidon, if Sidon could go pale, they would.
Money, can you have you got any other information? I hold the Modron that I've now called Money up to the crystal.
Chaos, order, fused.
And that mean
What is that?
Chaos Order Fused meaning?
Matter,
It's
antimatter, fused.
I think it means trying to put order and chaos together. That's like trying to mix an angel with a demon. That's physically impossible. But somehow,
Like oil and water?
no.
oil and
I
water,
could
but a lot more
imagine
volatile.
that. I could imagine a way of doing it.
Like Vixen is kind of struggling to keep up with a lot of this magic talk.
Could a teeth Moldrin query? Could a tiefling and a Asimar produce a viable offspring?
I repeat the question in Celestial.
Offspring.
It doesn't understand mating rituals.
I thought that was the most academic way of putting across that.
Okay, then
Remember, Modrons only know the things that they are given to know.
Yeah.
Okay, can celestial power and demonic power be fused? Try that one.
Again. For ease, we'll just assume I'll translate everything to Modi.
Yeah. It then says, yes, volatilely.
Oh, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah. Can I? Could I feel like it'd be an Arcana check.
Yep.
But with my with my understanding of cosmology, in the D&D cosmology as a player, and I assume as my character as well, technically divine power, regardless of if you are of the positive or negative plane, is still divine power. It's just how it's filtered through the gods, right?
Kinda.
We need to get back quickly.
Or is that going too fundamental?
That is going a bit too fundamental.
Okay.
We need to return. We need to return quickly. There is another crystal like this that is having problems already, but is. We need to get back to Sigvay.
Okay.
Well,
let's start making our way to the portal,
about that, Sidon, I figured out why the crystal isn't working.
Why?
Points to the secondary crystal.
Is there?
While this is attached to this, it can't activate a crystal.
Then Demir tries to remove the secondary crystal.
No!
No!
Did you actually try it already?
Yeah.
Before I can stop you?
Demir
Okay,
is
Can I tackle? I am tackling!
Demir is
I
very
am
tired right
tackling!
now. He was doing this while you were mid-talk, so...
roll me a strength check, and you roll me for Dorian, for Darian, roll me that would be a you're trying to that'd be a dex save.
Do a deck save. Also,
That
I
is a
don't know if
12.
I have time, but if I have the time, I also would love to. Is this to reacting time? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
Which I don't think you have.
Demeter succeeded, so Demeter pulls the two crystals apart. And Demeter, roll me a con save.
Did Demeter hear anything Dorian said
Again, very
about
They were tired.
how powerful this thing is?
again, very sleepy.
Okay,
All Demeter heard was these two things being together is the problem.
you all see Demeter vanish.
Oh no.
Okay.
Crystal
Okay.
falls to the ground.
Instantly activating. Or was it playing a traveler to try and detect portals that have opened in within a mile?
Okay. Does that also allow you to detect teleportations?
It detects portals.
I'd count that, yeah. So roll it. So, yeah,
It's not a roll. It's just I know.
Yeah, there is a bit of, basically, where Demeter was previously standing.
I don't have magic to open that. Can I try to will it to open it?
Well, there is a crystal there that can open portals.
Oh, I'll get the crystal to try and open the portal.
Roll me an Arcana. And also, Demeter, I'll tell you where you are in a second.
Let's see.
Can I possibly suggest I have it at advantage?
Streaming. Go to.
It's my field.
Yeah, I'll give you that, but you still got a 6 with advantage.
6 with advantage. Oh fuck
It's
me.
better. It's better than an actual 1,
Yeah.
which you almost got.
You managed to stabilize it, but not open it. It's still there, but you're not able to open it. And
Did Morphy come with? Did Moro come with me?
Yes, the Modron disappeared with
Where
you.
did it? I'd also know where it is as well. So I'm assuming I would know the knowledge you're about to give Demeter as well.
Yep.
Thank you.
This whole time, Vixen's just through this whole situation. Vixen's just wide-eyed, like eyes darting between like Darian Sidon and Colton, just desperately hoping one of them can figure this out.
Demeter, you open your eyes and you see a very familiar sight. You're in Cardilos.
Westcott. That's the sea, right?
Yep, right next to the crystal there.
Is there guards or anything at the crystal?
Yes, and they're looking at you completely confused.
Hi. I look out a window to see them and see. Oh, good. The crystal's going to explode.
They just look at you even more confused. Like, what the frick?
So I was in a lab. Oh, I know. Our character, I forgot what Demeter. What's the name of the person with the most authority at the little wood house that we left?
Let me pull up their sheet.
All I remember is calling them either General, Sergeant, Captain.
Captain.
Their actual name is Bren.
Captain Bren knows what's going on with me. And I give the location of the wood building. I forget its name. Sorry, it's been a few months.
Meanwhile,
I'll stay here so you don't have to worry about me, running away or breaking the law again. Someone can go grab him. I'll wait here. Modi, is the crystal? Check the crystal.
And Modron climbs out of your arms and starts going over to the crystal. And back to the others.
Okay. What's going on?
Where?
Okay, Carlos is gonna grab Dara and go, okay.
Agamemnon, you can hear all this yelling and stuff.
Speak.
Uh-huh.
One. Darian, one word at a time. What happened?
Hot to keep! Rift! Try!
Oh,
Okay.
Reduce the volume and try that again.
There's a rift! I'm trying to open it so we can
Okay.
get
Out of character.
like...
Okay, out of character, you're screaming so much I can't actually understand what the saying.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
your
Yeah,
mic's
yes.
cutting out.
Sorry, apologies. He's saying there's a rift. He's trying to keep it open. It's really hard.
What?
Yeah, Agamida
Where's it going to?
know what that's about.
He's gonna say where it's going to.
Oh, that's convenient. Okay.
Could really use some help here.
Okay. You two get Agamida and get everyone else out of here.
All right.
Wait, but just
Meanwhile,
Hold
I
on.
was staying here and helping him keep this open.
wait, just to clarify, Demeter is in Cartilos.
Demeter is in Cardiff.
Okay, so she's safe.
Yes, she's safe.
Relatively.
Okay.
Dorian's currently sweating right now with effort.
Can I do something to try? Can I do like an Arcana check or something to help him?
You can.
Okay then.
Yeah, go. Okay.
Twang.
Because we need to act quickly. You go, grab everyone else, get them here. I need to go do something before we leave.
Is this gonna put up another tick on my magic buildup?
Yes.
Of course.
In fact, it'll make put up 2.
Oh no.
Mhm.
Okay.
As you gather everyone in the building, including the 5 unconscious people.
Yeah. Cole's gonna run off and go get the bomb started.
Yeah,
Agamida shows up with a big bag full of carcasses that some of them half cooked, and says, "I expected us to eat breakfast together, but I guess we'll do this instead."
Just get the fuck in!
It's really hard.
Fine. And Agamida jumps through the portal without needing any further explanation.
I'm just imagining Dorian's like face just like sweat just pouring down, it turning from like green to red.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't actually, like, this is something he shouldn't be able to do yet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Cole. Done with all the energy flowing through Steinen.
Yes, I am the conduit here, and it is painful as fuck.
Yeah. Colin's just gonna long strider himself and then just start double dashing to go set off the light the fuse.
As you
Running back.
go through the thing, and to find yourselves in Cartilos.
Did bring a crystal, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Although I will say this, Demeter's not there.
What the fuck?
I'm pretty certain we came to the right place.
And I'll move back over to Demeter. As Bren shows up, how are you here?
Magic rock.
No, I mean literally, you just left in the elevator.
Oh.
Well, that's useful.
What? So we left in the elevator. We went down, had a sparring match. It was fun. I should have won, but I wouldn't go with that. Well, we went to the lab, found the dude's husband. He was in this weird tank thing. There was a lot of hero slime. Do you know what the name of the hero rocks?
One second. Would they know? They would not.
There's rocks with the souls of heroes down there. We fought this golem thing. What else? I saw this weird symbol. That's interesting. And then we found this gem. Oh, I don't have it anymore. We found a gem which was connected to the crystals. We were sleeping for the night before coming back, but I took the crystals apart, ended up here. And this little thing, I think this was called a modron, says that the crystal network's going to blow up in like 24 hours.
Crystal network blow up in. And he takes his head. "71 hours?"
Oh, okay. So
Yep.
yeah, okay. So we have more time now because apparently I went through time.
Yep. That's what I figured happened.
God damn it.
So you may want to get magic people here. You know, really smart magic people. And some food.
And now we'll move.
I'm really hungry.
And now we'll move back to the others.
When are the other?
And you see several guards going, "Oh, we figured you'd all be arriving soon."
Where's Demeter? There's a.
Demeter got here yesterday.
Wait, what? I'm sorry. Hold on, back up. What?
Oh, this makes sense.
What makes sense?
No, it.
Explain.
Maybe to you. Yes. Explain, please.
Agamida thinks Demeter can run very fast. Beat Agamida by a whole day.
Okay. Yes. Of course. Explain. Turns to Darian.
Planes have different times.
Okay. So you're saying time dilation happened?
Yeah.
Basically. Okay. Those are words, and I suppose that felt like an explanation. I do not feel elucidated.
Okay.
Demeter went back in time.
No,
we don't know that yet. We don't know that yet. We don't know that yet.
No, that's wrong. Okay, so I don't know why. I'll be honest, I kind of I had a hangover and didn't go to that lecture about it. But basically, I don't know why, but some planes of existence have different times. So, like, if you're in, like, the elemental plane of fire, the time that the time that passes on that plane is different to the material realm. I think it's got something to do with when they were created. Like, they're on different time. Like, it's weird. Yeah.
Either way, I'm assuming that she's told everything that we need to tell as well.
Yeah, we've been having people check the other crystals for those things.
Okay,
we found at least 12 of them. The modron keeps on every single time we find one saying that the explosion is going to happen later in the future. So.
Okay, so we're changing future. Where is Sigve?
Sigve's
What happened to him?
Sigve went to the floating islands.
Fuck.
What are the floating islands?
The upper world.
Ah.
And how long is that going to be until we're able to get up there?
He left the day you all went down the lift. The General Empire wanted to talk with somebody from here about the whole situation.
Oh no! We need to get out of here and back to Sive quickly.
we can't really from what we could gather from what the Modron keeps on frantically saying, we need to be careful about not using the crystal network for the next few days.
And why is that?
Because more usage of the crystal network could cause these embedded crystals to boom.
So essentially, the crystal network is like it's a worn out bridge.
Yeah.
And stepping on the wrong plank could lead to the entire bridge collapsing.
Yes. That's what I got from it as well.
Well,
okay.
That's unusual that somebody put grenades on the bridge.
Right. Yes.
So we'll just have to wait then. Great. Where's Busado?
In jail. We're getting him ready for a trial.
Good. I need to talk with him.
Can I ask? Can I like? Honestly, since we brought Busado in, could we have the opportunity to talk with him
and possibly testify?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. Appreciate
Okay.
it.
Well, this is all well and good, but all of these people, they need medical attention, and I just have a gesture to everyone.
Yeah, you
like
gesture
all the people.
To the five unconscious people.
Oh right.
Origins husband.
Sorry. Keeping interdimensional portals open it takes out you.
Yeah, it is. Also, is there anything changing about me considering how much charge?
You now have orange and green streaks going down either side of your body.
Huh. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to talk to Busado about this. We found a lot that may keep him in jail for hopefully longer than his lifetime.
Yeah, about that. We actually found something interesting about Busado while we've been holding him.
Was it the fact that he was kidnapping?
No! In fact, we're not sure how the hell he's alive.
Okay, now I need more. Okay, take me to him. I need to see this for myself.
Well, I think
we know how he could be alive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that bastard is a lich.
I don't.
No. He probably ain't a lich. The crystal by itself can keep you alive.
So I don't think it has anything to do with the crystal. I'm thinking about more the fact that half of his body has become a stonewalker and seems to have been that way since before the stonewalker attack.
That bastard was trying to... He was trying to make more crystal golems.
Oh, yeah! By the way, sorry, can I speak to, whatever the medical body is in this...
Yeah, the hospital's right over there. I'm gonna move the map.
I have some, I need to talk to someone, now.
Let's see. The hospital is...
Yeah.
The hospital is this building right here.
Yeah. I'm going to turn to everyone and go, is it alright if I head to the hospital?
You go ahead. I'm going to go see Busado and see what the fuck is going on.
Yeah. If there's time, I would like to talk to him by myself. But if there isn't, no worries.
You go ahead to the hospital.
Since the bridge to the Justice Center is currently out, we've been using the old courthouse in the upper district.
Pulls out a map. Okay, and that is... Okay, over that. That's over there. Okay, thank you.
There's the map. Dorian says, you're cheating on me.
I'm sorry, you're not the one who bought the map.
You're cheating on me. Fine. If this is our relationship, Sidon, fine.
Look, I bought it before I met you. I can't really say anything else other than that.
See you later, Sidon.
It's and Sidon is running off.
I'm going to stay and help with the people that are unconscious that need medical attention. And I'll just say, if any of you need me, I'll be wherever these people are getting taken.
They're getting taken to the hospital.
So you'll be with Dorian for a bit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. By the way, Demeter, you've been back in Cardalos for an entire day. Where have you been, Demeter?
Again, I asked them to bring magic-y people. To do it. Pretty much, I've been helping with the finding thing, but I did show the magic-y people the weird rune I saw in the light to see if any of them knew about that. I forget what it looks like. And I got the Mojo on a cute little frilly dress for it to wear around town.
Okay.
Of course, you play dress up with the Modron.
Why not? Right.
Mostly did it well, because I assumed I had downtime while they gathered everyone that needed to start the hunt. Yeah, so I did that during the downtime.
Or it'd be really cute to get like pajamas, sort of like all those pictures like Pitbulls in pajamas.
Only less pajamas and more frilly dress. Although I suppose there's pictures of cats and dogs with those as well.
During your I'll have you. In that case, you'll be staying at probably one of the taverns or inns.
Yeah, I'd also want to try and speak to me about the magic people to be like, hey, if the crisis is over, can I speak to you guys about my weird magic?
Of course. We also need to figure out how the hell you. Okay.
I feel bad. Is this like an intern that she's speaking to?
Yes.
Oh, poor intern.
I'll wait until Dorian gets his hands on Demeter.
Intern, where's my coffee?
He is throwing her into, I don't know. He's gonna find the plane of ink. I don't know, something, and throw her in it.
We have slaves for that. Don't call them slaves. Fine, interns.
And we're going to take a quick 10-minute break because I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, great.
Demir's reckless sleepy action saved the day, goddammit. I gave us more time.
That is true.
To be fair, you have allowed Dorian to discover. Oh, okay.
Demir did nothing wrong.
No, she did plenty wrong. He just so happened to,
be everything right.
Demir failed successfully.
Yes.
Failed successful.
In a maths exam, you would have got the question. You would have got the answer right, but the working out wrong.
So pretty much what happened to me in real life in school. I could get the answers in my head, but I couldn't ever write down how I did it. And they're like, no, it's like, why does it matter? I got it right.
When they said...
One's dumb luck.
When they said Buseido, they didn't know how Buseido was still alive. I was expecting Cyborg.
Why is he a fucking cyborg?
I was just expecting that he was just powering himself with all the hero death juice stuff.
I thought he had a crystal, if I'm being honest.
And I just stick with the Helsing quote.
You're a cyborg? How are you a cyborg? I am no more a man. For what is a man? But
absolute powers.
We're just assume a hamster on a wheel. His name is Hamburg.
You're just fucking
You're just fucking with me.
Sorry about Helsing.
So mad.
It is the best one.
But in total, no, a human is a Homo sapien made of flesh and blood, not cogs and coolant, and I'm going to assume the hamster on a wheel.
To be fair, it's hard for me to know who I like more, the Major from Hellsing or Perfect Cell. Or Imperfect. Just Cell from the DBC Abridged. Cell was just great.
Yeah.
All three forms of Cell just had something great about them. Imperfect Cell was insanity, semi-perfect bratty teenage energy, and Perfect Cell just, well, perfect.
Anyways.
Welcome back, Hun. Is there anyone else going to go piss or drink while we were on the break?
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm good too.
But a funny / cute thing to look up is Binturong sounds. They're so cute. They're such weird, cute animals because they make all these like kind of raspy cat noises. Yeah.
Anyways, who's going first?
Oh, so we're back?
I think so.
No one but you left.
Okay. In that case, let me... So, first question is, who's going with Sidon to go talk to Busato, and who's going with Darian to the hospital, and who's going elsewhere?
Gamida's going elsewhere.
Okay.
Vixen is definitely going with Darian because that is where the unconscious people are being taken. Yeah, and I'm helping as much as I can.
I assume they would already have spaces prepped for these people because I probably would have said, by the way, when my friends came back, you're going to need hospital space ready.
Yeah. That's why they were ready.
Okay, then.
And Colton, where are you going?
Not sure at the moment. Sorry, I just got back. What's going on? I went to the toilet.
Sidon is going to the old courthouse to speak with Busato, and Agamida is going elsewhere. I'm not sure where. Vixen and Darian are heading to the hospital to... Well, Darian for some other reason. I don't know who they're speaking with. Vixen because the unconscious folks are going over there and she wants to help as much as possible.
Okay. Colton's gonna go with Sidon.
Okay. In that case, let's start with the people going to the hospital.
Okay.
You get to the hospital at the same time as the guards that are helping carry the 5 unconscious people that are then put into rooms. And who are you there to speak with in particular?
I'm gonna need to speak to someone that kind of knows their shit.
So, like one of the, you mean like one of the hospital directors?
Yeah, and I have, yeah. I will also pull out my whole, I'm associated with one of the counselors.
Really? You're gonna bring that one out?
Oh, he brings it out whenever he fucking can.
Of course you do.
Okay, so in that case, I'm guessing that Vixen's helping with the people, making sure everybody's comfortable in the hospital.
100%. Also, something I remembered, when I stopped by Beck's Tavern, he mentioned that there was someone that was missing. Do you recall what that person's name was?
I don't remember right now off the top of my head. I have it in my notes.
Okay, because if I can, while I'm here, I want to try and figure out if any of these people are that person. If I can't right now, I'll just tell Beck that, about all the people that we found and to check in.
I can confirm that one of the people missing is one of the 5.
Okay.
What happened to the kids that we rescued?
They're currently actually in the hospital being
nice.
taken care of. Their parents are dead, by the way.
Yeah, we figured.
That's
Hey,
what
well that
orphanages
means
are
you're either
for.
gonna. Hey, either
What?
means you're gonna be a superhero or a villain.
What'd you say, Lil?
That's what orphanages are for.
Ah, yes. As you wait, okay, we'll start with Darian then. As you're waiting in the lobby for the hospital director to come down, you see a person that's wearing rather fine robes and has a very, very tired look on their face. Can I help you with something?
You're the medical director?
Yeah, Director Asta. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm Dorian. I'm an associate of the Council of the Lower District.
Okay.
As you're probably aware, we've had a bit of a disaster going on here. I and a group of other professionals have been dealing with the root cause of the disaster, and in the accompanying operation we held, we came across some valuable information about the Stonewalkers.
First off, yes, I am so aware of the crisis situation.
Yep.
If I was any more aware, I probably would be even more tired.
Yep.
What do you mean by you found information?
Well, the bits that I've been able to read in passing is information regarding the Stonewalker, about the Stonewalkers, including but not limited to their origins as a disease, and probably their progression.
Can you show me?
I'll take out the book that I know has the disease origin in, because I was only able to skim it.
Okay. The director takes it and starts looking through it. Oh, this is old.
Oh yeah, very old.
Yeah, I mean, it still uses some of the old words for like patients and everything.
Yeah, like I said, I tried to get the majority of the library actually.
I haven't seen anybody use the word Busate for patient in a long time.
Sorry, the word what?
Busate. You see right here, Busate 0.
Busate 0?
Yeah.
Say what?
Busado.
God fucking damn it!
As in Buspado?
I guess you could call it Busado, but it's Busate 0.
Dorian's currently having a little nervous twitch in his eye.
Patient
Don't
0.
worry, I'm not having a stroke.
Yep.
That's exactly what someone having a stroke would say.
Are you sure? We do have medical experts that can check you out.
Nope. Nope. This is a nervous tick. This is a nervous tick.
I was hoping somebody would actually learn this information.
God damn it.
Yep.
Wait, how old is this? How old is Busette? What even is Buseto's actual name?
Okay. By any chance, have you got like either a smoking, like a cig I could just grab off you?
They pull out a like a tin of tobacco and some papers.
Thank you. Yep, really appreciate it. Okay. Yeah. This is all yours. I haven't been able to read too much of it, but yeah, I hope this helps.
God, I can't actually say anything about this once it's my turn because I'm not there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
By any chance, on a separate note, there's some kids by the names of, and he gives the names of the kids. Do they make it by any chance?
Oh yeah, they're in an observation room while we just wait for a place to put them.
Oh, mind if I see them? The operation, we secured them in the operation.
Third floor, room 17.
All right.
I'm gonna read this book more.
Dorian will go there.
Gives me a break from helping patients.
I feel like maybe at this point I like pass by Dorian and just ask,
He's just smoking.
Hey, are you okay? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Cider. Fucking. It's not his name. It's not his fucking name.
Oh, I mean.
Should we get a straitjacket?
Well, I mean, and I say this kind of like putting a reassuring hand on his shoulder, hoping that it will keep him grounded. Well, I mean, we're all given a name by our parents, but
oh no,
that's
no. His name means patient zero.
That's an odd choice. I'm guessing it's a choice he made to
The Stonewalkers were originally a disease.
And
the guards told us half his body is covered in Stonewalker.
Oh.
Right?
Yep.
Oh. And like Vix is just saying, oh.
So
okay.
If you don't mind, it's been a day.
Mm-hmm.
I've not slept in 24 hours. I kept an interdimensional rift open. I've possibly started the medical revolution in the field of Stonewalker. I've only got 2 cigarettes left. So respectfully, I'm gonna do some soul healing, and I'm gonna see if the kids we saved are doing all right. So could you just
how about we go out for a drink after we leave here? I think we could all use some time to unwind. I know a place. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds good. So
okay.
You do your thing. I'm gonna do some soul healing of my own soul.
Okay. Yes. Vixen nods, just kind of like having no idea what soul healing is, but just like, okay, yes, that is a thing you need to do. I will go do things.
Okay.
Yeah, Dorian will throw his cig, put it, stamp on it, and then walk, and then just go to see where those kids are.
Okay. I feel like this is a good time to move over to what Agamida is doing.
All right, Agamida, when she used to live among other smooth-skinned species, she learned of something they called a tournament or a tourney, and she is going to start with the inn that we're at, and see if she can get people interested in a tournament using the food that she has cooked. Well, yeah, the bag of cooked meat as a prize for this tournament. With the goal of fighting the strongest person she can find.
I guess that would be the meat goes. Keeper goes. I guess that would be possible. I mean, the arena is probably going to be opening up again soon in order for people, because people will probably want a distraction from everything that just happened.
Mm-hmm. And I have the prize for the winner. So, is the rules, do the rules allow me to recruit fighters?
Yes, as long as you go to the arena. If you go to the arena, you can file a paper. All you basically do is to say that you want to do a type of tournament, list what the prize is, and set the amount of people that you want to take part.
Is it against the rules to begin the tournament without the paperwork?
Well, I guess not. I think it would require. I'm not.
Thank you. You have answered all of my questions.
Oh no, what have you done?
She starts asking people one by one, generally asking people who look like seasoned fighters or hunters, but not just them, also asking people who are less assuming, on the off chance that they are hiding their strength. So she, might come across like a older person or a young child, and ask them as well if they'd be interested in fighting for a big bag of meat that she's carrying.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Oh, you find a ton of hobos willing to fight for meat.
That's basically what you're setting up. You're sort of setting up the hobo fighting room.
To be fair, though, you remember this was just a place that suffered a calamity. People are going to want fresh food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not just people who are down on their luck. Everyone's down on their luck.
That we're going down a dark,
Yeah.
Like, Orions discovered a nuke. Someone's trying to do hobo gladiator fighting.
It sounds.
We have an assassin. We are.
I rolled an 8. I rolled an 8 for my persuasion.
I imagine when they inquire about where the meat had come from, they probably.
Where do you think the losers from the tournament went?
Oddly enough, you actually did pretty good. You got 15 people interested.
15 people interested. Yeah. And she says to them, come to the arena after dark. We will light torches and fight.
I feel like a cult's being made.
More Fight Club. Yeah. More Fight Club.
The cult of the meat bag.
What do you think Fight Club is?
Good point.
Roll one. We don't talk about Fight Club.
Yeah, so we're not supposed to mention it. But the she says, arrive after or an hour after the sun sets, and we will set up torches and arrange the order of the fighting, and the winner, of course, will get the bag of hunted meat that I gathered from the junkyard, I think you call it. Lots of very tasty prizes in there. I don't want it to get to spoil very quickly, so we should do it tonight if at all possible.
All right then. Tournament tonight for meat.
Tournament tonight for meat.
Why do I feel like this is going to devolve into much more horrible stuff?
To be fair, you're probably going to give it a few days just to make it so people have more time to get to be aware and ready for it.
Meat will not last long.
No, we to be fair, we only need to stop this when it becomes a cult.
When it becomes a cult. So she's going to scope out the arena and see if there's any like people who would interfere with her tournament.
I can think of a few people.
She really all the paperwork stuff is just not what she's into. She feels like she's earned the right to participate in a tournament when she's providing the prize, and she doesn't need to, especially if there's no one to actually enforce the rules.
Just trying to keep an eye out for
are actually there because
Okay.
Mild catastrophe just happened a few days ago.
Okay, so she's going to find a nice area in the arena to quietly kind of practice her own techniques and skills. And she hasn't really rested since the group went out, so she's pretty tired, but also she the city kind of makes her bored, and she's got this big bag of meat that's not going to wait.
Okay, so in that case, I'll let Gami to rest while we move over to Sidon and Colton at the courthouse.
Okay then.
And they take you to the basement of the courthouse where Poseidon is locked behind locked in a small jail cell.
Poseidon?
You've returned. Oh. And that is such a lovely sight on you.
I would like an explanation as to what in all the hells did you want to happen?
Oh, I didn't want anything to happen. This was their plan.
Could you elaborate on their?
You don't know, do you?
Apparently I don't know a lot of things. That's why I'm always willing to learn.
There are those who move in the dark, that are trying to do things for the light, that have their own agendas for how the world should work. I was paid to do a few things for them in exchange for them helping me with my plans.
What was this? As he gestures to the lines going down his body, the changed ear fin colors.
All I wanted to know is if it would work combining those two things.
Okay, we know it. We know
If
what
I
the
look
orange
on your
stuff
face, it does.
was it supposed to do?
The souls of heroes, the blood of gods. Put them together, and what do you got?
They look speechless and a bit pale as they hear the blood of gods. I'm sorry, you've been injecting people with Igor?
Igor would be lesser.
It would be greater.
No, Igor would be lesser than this. As he pulls out the vial of the stuff.
It was so hard getting the hold of them from what I heard.
Yes. Too bad the rest of it is now up in flames.
Or is it?
We did kind of blow it up on the way out.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Then why does my... why am I still feeling like it's there?
Give it a few days.
Oh, his eyes go wide, and then a bigger grin comes across his face. Ah. Oh, you did, didn't you?
I did what?
You traveled.
Yeah, so though apparently we've been buying more time.
It's in your eyes.
I do need to,
Things in my eyes. Tell me one that's relevant.
so I do need to ask, what will happen to me later down the line?
I honestly don't know. You're the first one it worked with.
Here's the thing, I didn't inject it into myself willingly. I absorbed it from that one you had in the tank in the giant chamber.
Oh, I hadn't even set the experiment to start yet. Somebody must have tripped the controls.
If you haven't been, who else had access to your lab?
Danik.
Is that a name I recognize?
Roll a history check.
Oh, god damn it, Busado.
It's gonna go well.
I love playing Busado, by the way.
Yes, I noticed.
I can tell, and I don't know. That is an 8.
19.
Oh, it actually does make sense for Colton to be the one to know this. Darnik were once I guess you could say an aid organization that seemed to have disappeared about 10 years ago.
Wait, you said an aid one, like a charity?
Yes, a charity organization that disappeared about 10 years ago when their founder was slaughtered.
I'm sorry, what?
Darnik.
How is a dead charity?
The charity?
What?
They weren't always a charity. That was just what they told people.
It was a front company then.
All of it for the same goal. The same goal they've always had.
And what would that be?
To erase it all. Start over. Tabula rasa, tabula rasa.
To erase what?
The world that came before.
They want to get rid of the old world? Why? Why?
To make a new one.
Everything was already good from what I could tell, aside from the lack of lack of manuals, but that doesn't make any sense.
That's not the world they want to get rid of.
Which word are we talking then?
The one watches over us all. You've seen it even if you weren't aware.
What?
We've all seen it. You just don't notice.
Listen, I deal with enough cryptid bullshit on a daily basis. Speak clearly. What world? What realm?
Look to the stars and you'll see it. Every night in the middle world, look up to the stars. In the upper world, look to the stars. The only place you can't see it is inside.
He just looks up, just thinking.
There are 3 when there should only be 2.
What are you talking about? Moons?
At least one of you gets it.
There's another artificial moon that shouldn't be there?
You see, I've been around longer than most. I remember the 2 moons. And I remember when the 3rd came.
Wait, so you're saying that there used to be 2 back when... How old even are you?
I have been around since before it all fell. As he opens up his as he like removes his shirt, where you can see that his entire torso is made of stone.
How are you still alive? This should be spreading.
But that it isn't is probably why they're still alive.
And I know what's coming next.
And what would that be?
As he grabs his head. And you see blood start pouring from his nose.
Hey, calm down. Oh no.
Cole's gonna go try to grab him, dude.
Question: what do you guys do to him grabbing his head like that? Other than going to grab, Cole's going to grab someone. How do you respond, Sidon?
Let's see. I need to check my spell list.
Restoration. Oh fuck! You don't have that.
No, I don't, and I don't think I can get that.
Oh, actually, I do have one thing that can stop him from. But it does seem to be hurting himself in any way, or
no? All of a sudden, he grabbed. Something started bleeding.
Something's clearly trying to kill him from the outside or inside.
Do either of you want to like roll an Arcana check to see what's going on?
Yes.
Might as well.
Yes. Let's see. Considering what I've been dealing with his experiments, I doubt I'll be getting an advantage.
Yeah.
That's a 17.
17 is enough.
Somebody is attacking his brain with with a psychic damage spell.
God damn it, no! As he tries to go in and let's see. How close is he from the bars?
He was strapped into a chair towards the back of the room. So that way he wouldn't. Well, his lower body was strapped into the chair. He could like move his arms and whatnot.
Is the door still locked?
No.
Sign will go in and let's see. I know absorb elements cannot do that. Let's see. Try and use cure wounds on him.
Okay. Do you tell Colton what's going on?
Yeah, someone's attacking from the outside. Someone's using mind magic to hurt him.
Okay, so slight thought. So, so I'm thinking. Colton does know silence. Would that have any effect?
Possible.
Yeah, because it's like it might hear them, and if he can't hear anything, maybe. Colton's gonna try it quickly.
Okay.
Well, after they cure wounds him, but yes.
Yeah.
So you cast silence?
Yeah.
The attack seems to be stopping happening to Poseidon. And while you don't hear it because of casting the silence spell, you do see the light from the door leading down to the area that you're in be obstructed for a brief second before, like, somebody was standing in the way and then just started running away.
Colton's gonna dash after them.
Okay.
He does. I believe he still does have the effect of Longstrider on him as well.
You do.
Yeah, so 55 movement speed base, along with a double dash. So potentially 165 movement if needed.
Okay. As you were chased after, you see a familiar figure, a familiar red robe with the familiar blade on the back of the person. The same red-robed person that you saw in the graveyard, talking to Buseido, the same person that you saw arriving after everyone else passed out to gather the crystal.
Oh, god damn it, not again.
By the way, does the silence spell trigger the build-up?
Yes.
God damn it.
Yeah, Colton's just going to try to run off and then grab them.
As you grab them and their hood falls down, you see the red cloak falls away, and you see they show you their image. One second. You see them.
Yep.
Their feline-like face as the actually it's more like not feline. It's more like lupine, I should say, to be more precise.
Okay.
Their wolf-like face as the robe falls away from the hood falls away from their face and head.
Hello again.
Oh, it's you again. You have a tendency to show up, don't you?
Well, let's just say I'm going to be an annoyance to some people. And
you can't stop me alone, right?
Maybe not. I can definitely slow you down.
The only reason why you caught me this time is because I'm out of spells.
So was that last bit? Sorry, you over it.
The only reason why you caught up to me this right now is because I'm out of spells.
But speaking of being an annoyance, though, who are you and what are you doing here?
He was talking. I was here to silence.
Oh, don't worry, I just silenced him myself.
Oh, I silenced him too. As she holds up a small glowing sphere. I just took the part of his brain that remembers.
Cole's gonna try to snatch out of their hand.
Roll me a contested athletics check.
Contested sleight of hand.
That might be it.
Try to quickly grab it out of their hand.
Contested athletics.
Any advantage, disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage, okay. 21!
Okay. Let me roll for her. Huh. What happens when they meet?
So what?
Does the aggressor win?
Meets it, beats it.
Yeah, I normally go.
So
that's my rule.
the question is, who's setting the DC here? Me or them? I imagine them, so...
So, you managed to grab it. Oh, that's not fair.
Really? I mean, you're the one who decided to tell me exactly what this is. If anything, this is your fault.
Oh, that's because I can't lie.
Well...
It's kind of troublesome and annoying sometimes.
Oh, trust me, I know the feeling.
Oh, do you also have a being in your head constantly telling you that you have to do what they want you to do?
Actually, exactly that.
You should meet mine.
Oh, trust me, my one is far worse.
As she pulls something out of her hand and throws it in your face.
Oh god, pocket sand!
Actually, roll me a Constitution save.
Oh, that's my worst save.
Pocket sand!
That's the way! I forgot that's 20.
As you managed to block the pocket sand. Yes, it was actually pocket sand.
I knew it! I know you!
Pocket sand, always useful.
Yeah, Cole goes, really? Are you 5?
No, but it makes for a good distraction.
Roll me a perception.
Okay. 24.
There are 4 other people in the same type of robes as her around you now.
You are just infuriating, you know that.
Just kiss already.
So give me my orb or they stab you.
Yes, that is pop. Coleman just like looks at the orb. What does that mean? Yes, that is a option. However, disengage and dash away.
Okay. In that case, you're getting dash. You get about what would it be 55 feet away?
No. Well, if he's disengaging and dashing, that's 110 feet away.
Okay. In that case, as you get 110 feet away, you're going to get 5 arrow attacks at you.
All right, let's go.
Okay, that's a 20. a 19, a 7, a 16, and an 18. How many of those hit?
What were they? A 16, a 17, an 18, and what?
A 20, a 16, a 17, a 7, and an 18.
Every one of those hits except the 7.
Okay. So that's... And one is from her. So first let's do the 3d10. And they have +3s, so... That's 28 from those 3.
Mm-hmm. Ow.
And then from her, that's... a 29. So
Okay,
57 total.
57 damage total.
Yep.
Colton goes down.
Don't you have any roguey bullshit to lower the damage?
No.
As she walks over to the unconscious Colton, grabs the orb, and then leans in and whispers something into your ear as you fade. And I'll put in this and whisper.
Okay.
She's whispering you sweet nothings.
I gotta say, this is gonna be the second time Colton's the only one to ever seen this fucking person.
Yeah.
There is no cat wolf person. You're just insane.
Yeah, that's my running theory.
I'm the only one who didn't see what they looked like under the robe at the graveyard too.
No, nobody. I don't. Yeah.
So I'm sure everybody else knows.
No, I don't think we even saw them at the graveyard. That's the thing.
All right, you only heard them at the graveyard. They vanished before you got there.
Yeah, like so Colton's the other one who's like everyone passed out. Then Colton was the other one just after they finished the golem.
Yep.
Oh god, this keeps happening. We cannot keep meeting like this.
There is no cat wolf conspiracy. You're just insane.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is what happens.
Okay, how many hit points?
Let me roll that.
So Necro needs a new character.
6.
Okay.
As you are stabilized as they all vanish.
Yeah, because I was trying to work that out in my head because you took 54 damage.
Yeah.
That would be more than enough even to.
Damage.
That's more than enough to down me.
I would have stayed up. What's wrong with you?
Well, of course, barbarian.
Barbarian 20.
I would have stayed up. I would have been fine just unconscious.
How much has Dorian got?
Dorian, you have less than me somehow.
42. You said 6, right, Eliza? Just to make sure you said 6.
Yep.
It triggers.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Like, oh my god, does that trigger or like?
I don't like it. I don't like where this is going.
I don't either.
Let's see.
No. Should we be worried?
I just need to double check it.
Just join Dorian in soul healing, guys.
Roll a d4, Necro.
Okay.
Is that good or bad?
Well, at least it's not number 3.
Yeah.
It's actually the least problematic of all of them.
Yep. Lucky us.
Least problematic, so it's still a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I guess take what you can get.
Yeah.
As back at the courthouse, you've managed to stabilize Buseido, but he seems to be comatose right now.
Right, he's still got vital signs, but he isn't responding to anything.
Yep. He's no longer talking, no longer cackling, no longer bobbing around like a bobblehead on crack.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh. What happened to you?
Oh.
Because you.
Damn it. No. Son will close the door and let someone know in the courthouse what happened.
Wait, someone got in? Frick.
Yeah, I don't know. Someone got in. Buseido just started bleeding out the nose, and now he won't even start laughing. He's just out of it.
Oh, things are really bad if he stopped laughing.
Did you see anyone running by, Siphon Colton?
I saw some sort of figure earlier, like a second before he ran out the door. There was another figure I barely saw.
Oh no! And Colton has not come back in.
No. By the way, this is about like 10 minutes later that you finally got Buseido stabilized.
Shit! As he runs out and goes to find him. As he is now realizing, yeah, him being gone for this long probably isn't normal.
As you, okay, roll me a survival to see how fast you will find Colton.
Survival 15.
It takes you about 10 to 20 minutes to find him. Colton, how do you look when Sidon finds you?
Necro?
Like Boromir.
I like it. Yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah, you also have several arrows sticking out of you.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it. What?
Didn't you also describe like when he also gets to that stage he's starts glowing a bit?
Yeah, all his scars have like a piercing like blue glow come out of them.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, first of all, is that glowing because of what happened to you? And two, what happened to you?
Got ambushed.
Red robes?
Yes, red robes. Cultists.
Damn it.
I...
Yeah, give me a moment.
I need to heal. I need to rest.
Well, look at you. As Simon will put his hands on you gently, and while trying to get the arrows out of you, upcasting for a second level cure wounds.
All right, how much did I heal?
Let's see. You get 9 healing.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that also puts another tick on my counter.
Yep.
I'm
not going to up this fast.
Yeah. Well, they're doing lots of magic, so.
Let's see. Okay, that's as much as I can do for you for now. I'm guessing with each counter, something is hurting inside.
Yes.
Ugh. Okay.
Oh wow! I just looked at Colt's HP. You are lucky none of them crit.
Yeah.
Okay then. Feeling better?
Relatively.
Come on, we should get you to the hospital.
Just let me rest for a minute.
Okay.
And Colton's gonna try and sit down and have for an hour and have a short rest.
Okay.
And Simon will be sticking by him, just making sure wounds are patched up, that arrows aren't, tipped with anything.
None of the arrows are tipped with anything.
Mm-hmm.
But they are made out of something interesting.
Oh.
When you pull the arrows out, as soon as you get the arrows out of him and get the, because you have to get arrows, you push them all the way through and then break it in half.
Yeah.
As soon as you're able to do that with all the arrows and get them all out of Colton, the arrowheads melt away.
What? This, is what they melt into just sort of warm, hot?
They melt away into some sort of silvery liquid that then pulls together and starts sliding down the street.
I'm going to try and put that in a bottle, emptying out one of the bottles of thunder resistance.
Okay.
Potion. Hello there. What are you?
Yes, it's blue.
Okay.
Ooh?
Answering one of Necro's questions.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's...
By the way, there's something you noticed too, Sidon. Colton's blood isn't red.
I've probably seen weirder.
It's kind of like a dark black blue, like what you'd expect to see of water deep under the sea. And it smells slightly of the ocean.
This is... I imagine when I come back with the stuff put in a bottle, I would then soon recognize, wait, that's ocean smell.
Yeah, I imagine Colton's too out of it really to try and address it right now.
Yeah.
I will also try and grab an empty vial I probably have on hand in one of my kits to get a bit of that blood.
Roll me a survival.
See, while he's out of it with 12.
You're able to get half a vial of Colton.
Ah, interesting. Let's see. What is the liquid arrowhead in the bottle doing right now?
It's just sloshing around like liquid.
Even when I'm not moving it?
Yep.
Huh. Would I know what this stuff is?
Let's see. Would you know? Roll me a. Wait, do you have metalwork?
Let's see. I have Smith tools, thieves tools, tinker tools, wood carvers, engineers, electrical, alchemists, jewelers, glass blowers.
So no,
And yeah, no, not metal workers.
then you would not know this one.
This is interesting. I need to go for an expert on this one. Colton, how you feeling? You probably have it. Okay then.
And with that, let's move over to Demeter.
They just said they'd be right back.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did not notice that. Okay, in that case, let's see. We'll start next week with the tournament that Agamida has set up because I need time to get that all set up.
Mm-hmm.
So let's move back over to people at the hospital.
Yeah.
Darian and Vixen. Darian, you've been smoking for like the last 30 minutes, trying to get your mind off of everything that you've learned today.
I thought I was heading to the kids.
Oh, right, yeah, you were. Yeah, sorry, forgot about that.
No worries.
Yeah, I actually want to.
He doesn't have enough smokes to smoke constantly for 30 minutes.
unless like you keep bumming cigarettes off of like other people that pass by.
I think it's okay to bum one off when you've just discovered the cure to stonewalkers, but like if you keep on doing it, he's gonna question.
But yeah, also like I definitely want to like be there to be there with Demeter when he goes with Dorian when he goes into the room with the kids. One because yeah,
Welcome back.
yay. Partly because Vixen wants to see how they're doing, but also she knows he's not really great with kids.
Yeah.
Also, with the kids things, may I ask something? Can Demeter have done during the little time skip while he was away?
Sure.
Because he knows the kids' parents are dead, could he send a letter to his mums to know if they would want to take care of the kids? Because maybe it'll be best for these kids to, leave the city.
Yeah, sure, you can do that.
Because maybe it would be best if the kids didn't, stay in the city where their lives was completely ruined.
Yeah, you could definitely do that.
So that's something that Demeter would have done during the...
Question. Would Demeter have gone to visit the kids at all?
Probably. Would have wanted to show off Moe's cute dress to the kids.
Okay, then I'll have you be there when the other two arrive. Works for me. As the two of you arrive and Demeter is there showing off the modron that she has put into cute dresses to Moda and her brother.
I didn't realize you were here.
Oh, hey. Oh, good you joined.
Hi.
Hey, I wasn't expecting you back till tomorrow.
Oh, well, this is a pleasant surprise. Is that the modron that we found? Okay.
Oh God, she named it.
There's no crystals or anything currently, so we're on a break. Ain't that right, Moe? Looks at Moe.
Time till full. 3 months, 2 weeks, 12 hours, 17 minutes.
Right. Maybe let's take
that. Demeter, later we've got to talk about Crystal.
Well, the Molan's still speaking in Celestial. And Demeter does not mention Doomsday in front of the kids.
Right. Let's not mention anything about the crystal with the kids here. And then Vixen turns to the kids. Hi, how are you two doing?
Hi, we're doing
better, I guess. They don't know what to do. Like, they've told us just to wait here for the time being.
I've sent a letter to my mother's in the small town I grew up in. Asked them if they want to look after the two little ones because, well, maybe the city isn't, maybe country air will do them both good.
Well,
Is that what you two would want?
We don't really have anywhere to go.
You don't have any other? Do you have any other family in the area?
Moda shakes her head.
No.
Well, did you?
We killed the baddies.
That's
we
good.
beat them up. We went hawa and hiya.
That's good, I guess.
Well, I guess the important thing is that you and your brother seem like you're doing all right right now, and I guess when Demeter, did you hear back from your moms whether they'd be able, whether they'd be able to look after the two of them?
My town is a bit away from here, even if they used mounts. So it's probably going to take a few days.
Yeah,
we traveled through time, kids.
You traveled through time?
Oh yeah, we traveled through time.
Oh, yes, Dorian. Maybe we should. And I put my hand on Dorian's shoulders and just say, maybe we should talk about that later.
No, I give them a wink. Yeah, we traveled through time. We found this like special like hourglass, made of hourglass that allowed us to like turn it, and it allowed us to just travel a day into the future.
Do you mean a day back? I really.
I'm trying to make them seem like I don't know. Dorian's just trying to make a see if any story will elicit a response from them.
Dorian is horrible with kids. We've established this.
Yes. After Dorian said "Oh, we traveled," after he tells them the whole story, I kind of look at the kids.
Oh, he's faking. He is fake. He's full on bullshit.
Yeah, I give them kind of an eye roll, you know what this guy's like, right? Well, anyway, how are either of you in the mood for a little bit of music? And I pull up my Kokyu.
Music would be nice.
Okay. And it just
oh god, kids nowadays.
And I set up, get comfortable, and then just start playing some music.
Okay.
The mayor's going to join in on this performance by singing and trying to get the kids to sing along with him.
Both of you roll performance then.
Oakley dokley.
23.
And I got 20.
That is a very good performance, and several people come to the door to listen in.
Gets Modi to do a bit of dancing, even if it doesn't understand why it's doing it.
What is
purpose?
Enjoyment.
Enjoyment?
For fun.
What is my purpose? To butter toast. Oh God.
Ah.
Why do I sense an arc of teaching a robot to be human happening with Moe?
Murray will be my Android 16.
Bodhi's not your robot.
Yes, he is. Either Modi will be my Android 16, or I will find an 18 out there in this world.
So as you play and perform for the kids, let's move a little bit. Let's quickly move away from everything that just happened.
To Fight Club.
To a scene outside of everything else. As back in the courthouse cell, the comatose Busado's eyes slowly start to open. But they're different. Rather than the wild, crazy eyes you've had the entire time you've known this madman, they've turned to more of a silvery gray.
My God, we've made him sane.
What's happened? As that is where we will end today.
God damn it!
Guys, we made him sane.
Can we stab him now?
No, I want more information.
Have a nice night, everyone. Say goodbye, everyone.
Good night.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Good night. That was great. Thank you.
Raining
Bye.
was egg with a cult unconscious in that alleyway. Sure.
Next week we will start. We'll have things like a tournament that the Kami does in. We will have stuff at a courthouse. We will have Colton dealing with the fact that he got punctured by a lot of arrows.
Mm-hmm.
I just have
And a
one.
lot of them.
I just have one thing.
And avoided.
How do I end this thing again?